Now, fast forward to 2007. Meanwhile, Nigeria was in debt of over $40 billion. So 8 years after Obasanjo, Nigeria's debt got cut down. Yeah, first in debt forgiveness. Then after that, Nigeria's debt was left at $3.5 billion. Nigeria's external reserve, before foreign reserve, when Obasanjo came in, was like practically zero. But when Obasanjo was leaving, that same economy of Nigeria grew by more than 3,000%. But our teachers, school teachers, were buying cars. They were building houses. Primary school teachers, secondary school teachers, in the economy that these guys ran. Nigeria's entire economy was valued at over $400 billion. More jobs were created. I mean, Nigeria wasn't really great. But guess what? The difference of what they did in 8 years, they were so significant that they opened what they called excess crude accounts. Nigerian foreign reserve was over $44 billion when Obasanjo was leaving. They also put over $23 billion in what they called excess crude accounts. This is the money that Yar'Adua, Jonathan, Buhari, they came and they plundered everything. And by the time Jonathan was handing the government again to Buhari 9 years ago, Nigeria economy was valued at $563 billion. MTN was not shutting down. So, bro, shut it up. There was no MTN shutting down. In fact, it was the privatization of the telecommunication sector in Nigeria that gave all of you the phones, the internet you have today. Again, I'm not saying they didn't do their own corruption, but at least let's set the record there straight. Under them, in 8 years, they started 12 independent power projects in Nigeria that could have generated more than 40,000 megawatts of electricity if Yar'Adua did not reverse it. He reversed it and started a probe with the rumor, the lies of the APC, and some of you who continue to repeat that when it is convenient for you. Obasanjo spent $16 billion on electricity when it is not true. It was only Obasanjo in the history of Nigeria, since you come back to this, your democracy, that actually started electricity project genuinely. And since then, Nigeria has not constructed one single electricity project up to now. Nigeria was generating over 8,000 megawatts of electricity when Obasanjo was leaving, including when even Jonathan was leaving. Today, Nigeria is generating paltry 5,000 megawatts of electricity. The excess crude account that Obasanjo left $23 billion in, today it has $0 in it. The foreign reserve of Nigeria that Obasanjo left at over $40 billion, today it has less than $30 billion. Even though Obasanjo, Tinubu is lying to you that they have increased your foreign reserve, but they won't show you the book. And of course, yeah, you got debt forgiveness. So the woman that you are trying to castigate in your ignorance is a woman that was taken to court by Oshiomole, Isaleko, Barack Obama, Fashola, Ubima, Judas Iscariot, Amaech. They sued her that she must share the money in the excess crude accounts. All of it. That there is no point in saving any money when Nigerians are poor. The same characters parading themselves today. So if you want to sound ignorant intentionally, I think you can be forgiven. No, sorry. You shouldn't be forgiven, rather. If you are ignorant, like you are like genuinely stupid, you can be forgiven. But if you are deliberately being, doing this disinformation, misinformation, for the sake of those who happen to be looking forward or looking up to some of us for the right information, yes, Nigerians are slow. Some Nigerians are slow. Some Nigerians are so lazy to actually find out all this information. None of this information is in secret. Today, when Nigeria was, when the corrupt PDP was handing over power So this APC, 9 years ago, 53 to 55% of Nigeria refinery, the Nigerian refinery was working at over 50% capacity. And Nigeria was paying far, far less on subsidy, and including the cost of the petroleum as well, to what you have today. So if you want to look at those who actually did something under the circumstances of that contraption as it is, Okonjo Iweala's name should not be added to the names of the people you just want to say something about. They are all the same. She is a puppet. Yeah, she may be the puppet of the West, but what she did when she was your minister, coordinating minister under Obasanjo, coordinating minister under Jonathan, there are facts that are public that you can verify. Okay? That you have criminals there right now that have kind of like messed the entire thing up. Doesn't mean that, we should now replace facts with lies just to make us feel good. So if I have a chance of asking you directly, Sheung, I'll be like, what is the strain of the Igbo that you smoked before you went for that broadcast? It can't be a nice one. It probably is the one that replaces facts with fictions and lies in your head. And then you are kind of like possibly blinded by other, personal sentiments that sort of like blindsided you. Just for the sake of those who come across your video, I don't know what kind of meltdown you are passing through. And I saw that video. I saw a lot you said, by the way, a lot of your reactions to the Nigerian journalists, because Nigerian journalists are not probing these guys very well. I get that. Just don't try to replace the facts with lies, okay? For the sake of the younger ones who possibly are going to see us as, the source that they can call reliable source. Unfortunately, that is not reliable. That's total bullshit, right? So my time is fast spent. So let me say thank you to Ogechi. And not just said to Ogechi as well. I want to say a very big thank you to Sheung Obikoya for that cup of coffee that you just ordered for me as well. So to Ogechi, God bless you for your super chats. So I'm going to take a short break before we take calls. So let me give a shout out to the sponsor of our, the sponsor of our phone call segments on Mayegun's Diary, Politico. I also want to say a very quick and a very big thank you to Funke. Funke, thank you. I received this very beautiful box of cake today. So she made me a cake, right? A branded one. They said it's on the temple of truth, Mayegun Diary Politico. And then she took a picture of Mayegun, where a very beautiful birthday cake was made for me on the left. The one on the right is this box of meat pies, like specially made meat pies for myself. And I am so grateful. Thank you so much, Funke, all for my birthday, by the way, right? So, guys, I wish I can cut this one. Maybe sometimes I'm going to be able to cut some of this cake with all of us live, and we can all have a bite. So, Funke is into catering, baking, and what do you call it, business. She's famous right here in Birmingham. That's where she is. And maybe before I go tonight, I will share a business contact with all of you. If you're in the UK, you can order for your own specially designed, birthday cake, wedding cake, anniversary cake, and promotion cake, just anything at all, and everything. So thank you so much, Funke. And to everyone else who is coming to this 2025 with some set goals. If one of your set goals is financial freedom, this could be a chance for you. Again, you can try anything as long as you believe that you can be trained. So if you intend to check out anything new, own your own personal business, get trained for it, and then, make some legit money, here is the QR code. So all you have to do is to turn on the camera of your phone, scan this QR code, and follow the link. Read more about this business training idea. It's going to cost you $149 to sign up. I've said this many times on this platform, okay? So if you are interested, sign up. And if you get, if you feel like it is for you, again, right, you can stay. And if you feel like it is not, you can cancel it and get your money back, all right? Listen to me. This is not an MMM, and this is not a get rich quick. You must be trainable. You must be somebody who actually wants to really learn anything new and everything new. Here you get now. So good luck to all the interested parties, okay? So I'm going to take a short break, and I'm going to be back in a minute or two. I can take calls for a few minutes, and we can call it a night, okay? So I can go to Agbeke. She's kind of like preparing something special as well. It's almost late, but we are going to spend the evening together, okay? And yeah, just make it as special as possible before we go to bed. Or I am still going to spend a few more minutes with you here before I call it a night. So if you do have one or two things to add to this conversation yourself, all you have to do is just pick up your phone. The number is on your screen. And when I come back, yeah, we'll have it. And listen, I know a lot of you are going to call in and it's not going to be like, happy birthday, happy birthday. So we'll make that quick, okay? So that we don't make it more boring enough that people will just be like, say what you want to say, Jari, all this happy birthday, happy birthday. You know, my people here can be very impatient as well, right? I don't know, I just thought I should say it. I'll see you soon.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Forget about it. So thank you so much, everyone. Again, you have been very, very generous to me this evening. To everyone who has helped share this broadcast as well, thank you. But listen, right, if you have to leave, remember, like the broadcast, okay? If you're looking for the link for that super chat, where is it? You see, people have been very, very generous to my good this evening. So let me put the QR code on, okay? You see the number of coffee that people have actually gotten for me, right? So there you go. If you scan this with your camera, your phone camera, it will bring on the screen the link. But let me see if I can do that, and I'll put the link. Okay, African Wala is busy doing that anyway. Thank you. So it will show you the link in that, in that camera. I mean, the camera of your phone. And if you tap the link, it will open. And yes, you can buy me a coffee, a cup, 2 cups, 100 cups. It doesn't really matter. It is the intention that does, okay? The first caller this evening is Prince Adebayo from Sweden. Are you there?
My king, I greet you. Happy birthday to you.
How are you, sir?
Fine. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
I know you said we will not talk, but we must talk. Happy birthday to you. I for sing but now so I for sing but I know some people waiting for line go shout.
Everybody don't type happy birthday, tire. So I think saying it, hearing it the first one there from my first caller is that's done the job, right? Thank you, Prince. Please, let's talk about today's today's show.
Today, there's a way you present this show. I don't know that you notice. Well, you are the presenter, so it's not you will not notice. It is we that notice it. Okay. The way you impute some videos after making your analysis about the team, it makes a laugh.
Tell me about it. I know.
When you played that part that Chiwere was talking about the whole saga, I just laugh because the whole thing he himself said it that. How can somebody who is level 7 or level 17, right, be able to afford that kind of thing? It is not it is not an expectation of corruption. Somebody that has families and students to feed and send to school will be able to afford that kind of money. Where the change they come from?
The corrupt system.
And then
encouraging it.
And then exactly. And then they now compound it by saying they have said it before. They arrested Chiwere one time, and the uncle, they still they have said it before. Nigerian police should focus on more serious things like the Lakurawa.
They shouldn't be wasting the taxpayers' money on the useless
wasting taxpayers' money, on useless charges. This is what they do. Power drunk people. But on a more serious note, this case of Rwanda, I just want to throw some light on it because I know, You see, that man, Paul Kagame, let Nigerians not just listen to hearsay and then start to criticize. Let us be careful before we, form opinion. That man, Paul Kagame, is a very important man. If you read through the history, in fact, the way that man was able to stabilize his country, you will understand why he keeps remaining in power there. Nobody knows what will happen if that man lives there. Yes. Now, when they used to have Hutu and Tutsi, there was a president called President Abiyarimana from the Hutu. So that one, during his time, the Tutsis, because when the Belgians, when the French left, or who are these people that colonized them? Is it French or Belgium? When they left,
French.
They now left the Tutsi in power. But the Hutus use force because of their numbers. Say it can never happen. They now organize machete. They used to slaughter these people. They say, that kind of problem that we have in Nigeria where they carry outside hair. Yes. Supremacy. Yes. So nobody knew how these Tutsis were able to defeat these Hutus. Being led by this Paul Kagame. So he's staying there. Is that this thing should not happen again. And he made it a law that nobody should be identified as Hutu or Tutsi. Or one
exactly.
Remove all exactly. Anything tribal this or that. So you have been able to maintain stability in that country for a long time. And then when they were chasing away those people who were killing his people, who were fighting his people, they ran to this same Congo, that zone where those M23 are chasing. So when they ran there, some people now form militia, form this M23 to be chasing those people, because those people, if they don't chase them, they will come back again to destabilize this peace in their country. You understand?
I'm with you.
Yeah, so they are standing ahead, they are standing on fragile peace. They don't want it to destroy. And for a wise person, if you know what is going to come and destroy your peace, you will chase it.
That's right.
So that is why that M23 entered that side. Because to truly, Tutsi, they are Tutsi are in Rwanda. There are also Tutsi who are in that Congo.
Yes,
Exactly. So that Congo now, they are maltreating the same Tutsi. You understand? And this Tutsi tribe is in Congo, is in Rwanda, is in Uganda.
Yes.
And it is some part of Burundi, I think.
Eritrea.
Do you understand?
Is it no Burundi? They are part of Burundi. They are in some of these other countries as well. Like the way they draw these artificial borders in Africa.
Exactly, borders. Now. That's what divided them. Yes. And that man, one thing about that I love about those people is that they are not like these are Nigerian leaders where they will hear that Nigerian person pie in one